Alrighty, we're back again. Hello, good day. Oh, look at that. I forgot my water. I gotta have my water because I'm gonna be thirsty at some point, right? There's always at least one thing I'm forgetting. But that's why it's good to be wireless. Did I just bump my camera? Alright. How's your day going, everybody? Hope you're off to a good start. Depending on where you are in the world, right? Get some tunes going here for you. Let's get everything up and running. Welcome here, day number 3 of this week's Deals with David, and I'm your host, David, of course. Sneak on in and say hello. Woo! That's like super loud, right? What if I do this? Yeah, okay, well, I'll have to play around with that. I think I have a dead battery in my remote. Gotta find the... That's the sensor there. Let's try that again. Yep, I need a new battery for my remote. Okay. Hey, Dom, how's it going today? Good to have you back. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. One of my loyal followers, Dom. All right, well, let's get things underway. I got lots to go through, as always. Got some new products and you haven't seen, and some products that I've had before, but just not in a really long time, right? We just made another deal with another company that's going to have some audio gear that it should be here about February 18th. We'll be starting with that. Mayano is the name, and we're excited for that. But let's make some music together, shall we? Look at this. This is a steel tongue drum. Steel tongue drum. Say that 5 times fast. This sounds funny. Steel tongue drum. It's a steel tongue drum. Oh boy. Let's get it under the product cam here so we can show you. There it is. This is from Lakato. Yeah, you don't use your fingers. Ow. That would hurt after a while. Right? But here we have some extra mallet heads. I knew I forgot. These are the hammers or the mallets, right? Look at this. That's all I got. I know somebody plays one and they can do both together. Yep. The piano's my gig, that's it. Voila. Just think of the fun you can have with this Lakato steel tongue drum. It's got this like rubber feet on the bottom so you can set it down. It's not scratching or sliding around on you. And it's got the rubber grip on the outside, so if you were holding it, right? If you know a musician, musicians love instruments. They might not have something like this, a steel tongue drum. Just ask a musician, say, have you ever heard of a steel tongue drum? Steel tongue drum. So you got the hammers there, of course. This really nice, sturdy carrying case. All right, and some extra heads for the hammer, right? And then you've also got this, just a little mount for your mallets. All right, that's what that's for. All right. And then if these numbers wear out when they do, you've still got some more numbers. You can label it how you like. And then, of course, there's a song book. A song book. Of course, it's got Happy Birthday. You want me to try Happy Birthday? This will be a challenge for me. Here we go. Is it this 5? Oh, that's going. No, that's the wrong one, David. Happy birthday. I think I might be able to. I'm obviously not that guy. Are you getting a good laugh out of there? That's good. I'm glad I could put some laugh in your day. But the steel tongue drop, this is great for kids too, you know, like kids love music. They just love music. Even if it doesn't make sense, it's just they want to hear the sounds, right? So you can have a lot of fun with that for your kids. Or maybe grandchildren, right? Grandma, grandpa, want to make some noise? Who doesn't like music? And that's just a really neat way. It's a unique instrument, right? That's what I like. So you can put that all together, coming out from Lakato. We thank you, Lakato, for sending us that to share. Something different in the carousel today. Music. Who doesn't like music? And that's coming at $35.98, and that's 5% off the regular price of $37.99. So today, a neat day to do that. Love it. We'll get back to that again for sure. Trade your spots here. Now, if you want some more uniqueness, this is the Kalimba thumb piano. Right out of the box, you got a nice soft carrying case for your instrument. The thumb piano, it's exactly what it is. Look at this, right? Look at this nice design here. It's really solid. Made out of wood, of course, right? And then here we go. Do re mi. I'm really into this. This is really cool. And another unique sounding instrument, right? That would be fun to learn to play. Kids are going to love to learn to play. And there's a directory book, song book, how to play kalimba, right there. And you know, you can find videos online as well, right? The cleaning cloth. And this is for the thumb protectors, right? And what would you use that for? I originally thought, no, this is a tuning hammer. Because these will slide around eventually, right? And that just helps you tune things back into place. So another unique instrument, the Kalimba thumb piano from Lakato. Again, great for the kids, and if you just want to learn something new, why not learn a new instrument, right? The Kalimba thumb piano, also from Lakato, and it's coming in at $19.97, 26% off from $26.99. So, I mean, that's a great price. Put the two together. Start a band, right? There you go, the Kalimba thumb piano, again, from Lakato. Thanks to our friends at Lakato for sharing that with us. All right, well, if you're just joining, thanks so much for being here. I would ask you, if you like me or you're enjoying so far, click the follow button, which is down below here somewhere. And that way you get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week here on Amazon. And also, you're going to help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. You can see that up top there. When we get to 2,000 followers, we're going to have a big virtual party, and you're all invited to be here. We're just over 500 now, so we've got less than 1,400 to go, or less than 1,500 to go. Sounds like a lot, right? But when you think about 500 and how quickly we got to that, fantastic. This is a translator, the language translator. This comes in at $77.99. I picked this up the other day. Now I can't get it out. There we go. It's in there, right? Fully chargeable from USB-C, so it rapid charging, and just simply turn it on. I don't know if I charged it up. Press and hold. There we go. It's going to get loud in a minute here, unless I turn the volume down. Full volume control, and you just pick your language. You speak to it. Yep, there you go. Speak to it, connect to Wi-Fi or internet. It's also got an offline mode. So you talk to it and it will speak Russian, Chinese, Korean, just all the different languages that are available in there. It's got a camera built right into it as well. I'm not connected right now. And record your voice. Just a handy little tool to carry in your pocket. It's really light. You know, I know I got thinking, well, why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just get like an app on my phone? Well, phones are bulkier, right? That just fits right in your pocket. And it depends on, you know, if you're just using something once in a while, but if you're a regular traveler and you want to be able to communicate, or you want to learn how to speak another language, you'll be able to learn it all from this, and you're going to save yourself time and break down that language barrier whenever you're traveling. So that is the language translator, coming in at $77.99. Again, the camera built right into it as well, and just lightweight and easy to carry, again, in your pocket, right? So we're glad to have that, and I'm going to play around with some more of those features and show more of those to you likely tomorrow. But just a handy little device, translator. All kinds of different languages. Russian's in there. I don't know if you're going to Russia, but learn a new language with the language translator. All right. I'm going to talk some home stuff here. Got a couple of things here that came my way a while ago, and I thought, boy, I should really revisit those. This is really a neat, handy tool. This is a bamboo book stand. This first thing came to mind, and I spoke to my wife Jennifer. She's like, oh, that is great in the kitchen for a recipe book, right? Or maybe you're on the computer and you're typing away and you've got to type you know, your transcripting. Just set that beside you, type away, and it just looks really nice, right? Great for, again, cookbooking, textbooking, music books, right? Playing that kalimba or thumb piano. You're gonna want that right in there instead of looking down, right? And it's just a nice looking piece of furniture. This would work great for your iPad as well, right? Whoop. I lost my screen. Yeah, iPad. What other ideas we got here? Scripting. Come here. Yeah. And it just looks really nice as well. Coming in today at $15.99. That's 16% off of the regular price. And it just folds up. You know, put it away into the closet, wherever you need to. All right, now Valentine's Day is coming up. Who doesn't like breakfast in bed, or maybe Mom's Day? I used to do that for my mom when I was a little boy, right? You know, Mother's Day. Make her toast and jam, and then you delivered it on a tray, right? They weren't this nice, but this, another bamboo piece, nice carrying tray, right? If you're serving, you've got guests in your home, maybe you want to share some cheese and wine, etc. That works as well. It's also got legs that come out on the bottom. Bed legs, I call them. right? Or you could set that on a coffee table to put out your snacks for your guests. And it's just, the nice thing about bamboo, I find, is it's that neutral color, right? It'll just fit pretty much in any room. So just another handy bamboo piece of furniture that looks good in the home. And again, you can fold up the legs when you're done and then put it away. Put it away with your other one. Get both of them, right? And that's only coming in at $26.99. 4.5 stars on Amazon, over 7,500 reviews. So very positive product on Amazon. All right. Well, if you're like me and you love gadgets, you're going to love this next one. But if you're into smartphone videography, there's many reasons why you're going to get this. This is the DJI OM5 stabilizer. Now, previously we had here the Osmo 3, for example, which is still a great product. But this one, they've just enhanced it to make, they keep making these things better, right? You ever look at something and go, how do they make that even better? And then they do it. What I really like about this, and I'm just going to close this window. I want to pull this up so I don't lose track of you. So what I really like about this is, here I have my iPhone 12 and I've got a case on it. Now, if I wanted to use this on any of the previous versions of the stabilizer with DJI, you'd have to take your phone case off, but you don't have to do that here. Here's how this works. You've got your phone holder right here, okay? It even tells you, point this direction for the camera. It will work with my case on it, and that will still expand quite a bit more. Right, so it's on there good. Now, with this combo pack, you get your own tripod stand. Of course, you can mount it to a standard tripod stand. Open up the legs, set it down, right? You've also got a wrist strap, which is really handy. I recommend using that because, you know, you get slippy fingers. You never know what's going to happen. Now here, I unlock this, open it up, right? And then I take, this is magnetic, and it only fits in one way. And you just, there's two dots there and there's a slot. It will only fit in one way. And now we're connected. And if I needed to take it off real quick to do something else, I can do that, right? But I really like it when they build things that only fit one way, because then I can't screw it up. Right? I don't like screwing things up. And this is super powerful, coming at $159 here today. I love DJI products. I purchased this. Now, so I'm just going to turn it on, and it's going to load up in itself into portrait mode. There we go. Nice and balanced, ready to go. Pick it up. It's super lightweight. Look at that. 2 fingers. It's not heavy at all. It's slightly heavier than the weight of the phone, right? Now, we want to go into landscape mode. I have a button on the front. I just double tap that. And look at that. Fantastically balanced. And now you're nice and stable. You could run with this and still be able to catch the nice, smooth video shots. Now, I'm going to open up my phone here. Face ID, Face ID. Doesn't want to do that. Okay, now we have what we call the DJI Mimo app. Okay. And the first time you connect this, there's a little sequence you go through, but once you're connected, there's so much you can do with this. This has its own app. I can do my standard video, photo. I can do panel shots. It'll help you create stories, slow motion, Dynazoom. Oh, let's try that. Select desired, move out. I forget how that works. Tap and drag, oh, safe area. See, and it's got all these tutorials built right. I should just share my phone here. Let's go back the other way. Probably easier. Can I share my phone? Then you'll totally understand so much more. Okay. Here we go. Now you can see my phone in my messy studio over there, okay? But as I'm trying to do this, it's telling me how to do it. Tap and drag within the safe area to select a subject. Okay, sure. Now we're going to start it. Move out. Okay. And now it's creating us a video. Now I'm not going to wait for all of that, but there's just so much you can do. Like you see, if you look on the side here, you got Dynazoom, slow motion, right? And tutorials will pop up to show you what you need to be doing. Now here's the other cool thing. We're going to turn this around. Video. Now you get to see my wonderful face. Now this has just face tracking. Now see there, we've got a tutorial. Tap video below to enter shot guides. Now the tutorial on how to use all of this, right? But it's now tracking my face because I've turned that on. Disable auto shot guides. Enabling settings to use function again. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. Okay, it's following me right now, as you can see, and I'm going to raise my hand up and it's going to start. Oh, do I have that turned on? I don't have that turned on. I'm going to turn on gesture control. All right. So we've turned that off. Now we're tracking again, right? Now watch when I put my hand up. It's going to make a liar out of me. Do I have that off? Why did it turn that off? Get back on there. Okay. Put my hand up. And look at that. It's now, we're recording, and it's automatically tracking me. See as I walk around? How cool is that? So, full remote here. Right? And now I go, peace. Stops the recording right away. So very, very powerful tool. I can also zoom in. If I turn it around the other way. All right, I'm zooming out, zooming in on my messy desk. Press a button. So I can be walking along, looking at me, looking at me, looking at me, right? And then I press a button and it'll flip the camera around automatically. I don't even have to touch the camera, right? Now here's the magic of it all as well. Well, look at this extension right here. Look at that. That's fantastic. So you can get more of a reach up, get better selfies, get more people into the selfie shot. And again, you've got full control with the thumb joystick down here on the bottom, right? Hey. Look at me, looking at me. All right. So there is the DJI OM5. Great for smartphone videography. And it's just so feature rich. It's even got its own built-in feature rich video editor. So you can put your clips together, edit everything up, and then send it right out to your social medias. And then we're going to shut that off. And you get about 4 to 5 hours of usage, right? We're just going to take this off, and then we'll close it up, just like so. And then we lock it into place. And we can take off our tripod, our mini tripod. This is my new go-to stabilizer. All right, pop off the attachment into the carry bag. You're set and ready to go. The DJI OM5 coming in at $159. All right, we've got a new follower, Amazon customer following. Don't know who you are, but we celebrate our followers around here. Yes, that's awesome, and that is also
excellent.
Excellent, and you, whoever you are, Amazon customer, are
Amazing.
Amazing you are. Thanks so much for being here. And you'll get notified now whenever I go live 5 days a week here on Amazon. One of the nicest things you can do for a live streamer is click the follow button. And you've just gotten me closer to my goal of, where is it over here? Over here? Yeah, I want to do this thing. 2,000 followers. That's what we're trying to get to, 2,000 followers. Thank you, Amazon customer. All right, well, thanks to our friends Tonor, who sent us a couple of the products we're talking about here today. Tonor providing audio equipment and audio accessories. This is the Tonor microphone isolation shield. 2-year warranty on Tonor products. Okay. This is the isolation shield. Now what this is used for is mounting this on your microphone stand, which you can do with all of the adapters that come here. And then your microphone of choice is mountable on this microphone stand as well with the microphone adapter. And this just isolates and protects the microphone from picking up any like room noise, extra room noise, or floor noise, if is what they call it, right? And it just gives you more of a professional sound coming out of your microphone. Simple to use, simple to set up. Microphone isolation shield. You'll see these always in a recording studio of profession, and easy to set up and use. And you're just gonna make yourself sound a little more professional with the isolation shield from Tonor. 2-year warranty on that, and coming in at $34.99. Now, today, which one is it? Here it is. Another great product from Tonor. And again, we thank our friends at Tonor for sending this to us. This is the Tonor Q9 USB microphone. So if you're just looking for something to plug and play, set up right out of the box, Tonor's a great place to start. $54.99. This product is 31% off today. Over 8,900 reviews on Amazon. Now you get this fancy looking thing. This is called a pop filter, and this is going to mount onto the arm of your microphone. And pop filter is just that. It prevents popping noises, pop, pop, right? Or T or K's. You get the point there. Point, pop. So you get that included. That's very professional. The instructions are color printed, right? And they've got a customer greeting card here just to let them know about the 2-year warranty and some VIP things that you get for being a customer to them. Now, out of the box, be careful because it does have a spring. There we go. This opens up nice sturdy steel arm, right? And this is going to take where you mount your anti-vibration, anti-shock mount, which is what that is. And then the microphone, simple USB plug and play. It just slides in to the anti-vibration mount, right? And that's going to prevent, like, when this is attached to a desk, sometimes it might pick up like little keyboard click, click, click noises. And this is going to minimize all of that, right? Additionally, now you'll take your clamp, simply mount it to your desk or table, and then this just slides in, and you can tighten that up to prevent it from swinging. And then, of course, you can adjust this accordingly, tighten it up here so it stays in position for what you're looking for, right? So you could have this literally out of the box and set up within just a few minutes, right? And they include the long USB cable. Plug it into the bottom of your microphone. You're set and ready to go. Even a little windscreen here to minimize the breathing noises, etc. So very professional. And this is great for the podcaster, the live streamer, somebody who wants to get started, but get started on a budget. You're going to come out sounding professional, but at a budget price is really the best way to describe it. I love Tonor products. They're very professional, and they're doing great at their designs. And the fact that this comes with a 2-year warranty, I can't box it properly. That's my, there. Something was catching. Yeah, the fact that their company toner comes right out and just shows off their 2-year warranty just says that they really stand behind their products. And coming in at $54.99, that's a great bargain for us today. Now, you may already have a microphone that you like to use, but you're thinking of kind of converting from the desktop to the boom arm. This is the toner boom arm, heavy metal duty. 2-year warranty on here as well. This comes with the pop filter, right, to minimize those noises. And then, of course, you've got a windscreen. Here is some, this is for cable management right here. And there's the boom arm, right? This is a little bit bigger, a lot heavier. So, I mean, if you got a heavy duty microphone, you'll be able to hold it with this and this really heavy duty steel clip mount. Again, just pops right in there. And they also include a microphone clip. This is more designed for, you know, like an XLR microphone, right? And again, just be careful when you're opening that up. You don't want to spring load at you. But very adaptable to if you've already got a microphone and you just want to do, you know, have a different setup with the pop filter and everything in there, right out of the box again. Good to go, and also 2-year warranty. That 2-year warranty to me is really super impressive. And that's coming in at $39.99, over 10,000 reviews. All right, let's warm things up with this from Amazon Basics. This is a 1500 watt ceramic heater. I'm going to plug this in because I want you to see. Get in there. Look at that, we're already going. Now this has a fan. This is fan mode. I think I'll put the product cam on this for you. So right here, just in fan mode, this is off, right? And then there's your first heat mode. I'm starting to feel the heat already. And then there's just a higher heat mode. And here we've got the oscillator. You're going to watch now. This is going to turn left and right. Right? Heat rises, remember, so if you have this on the floor or even on a table that's up just a little bit, and it pushes the heat out. It's got a strong fan on it, so it pushes the heat out. So the heat's going out and then up, right? Or you can turn the oscillator off. And you've got your own built-in thermostat here, so just set it to the temperature you want. When it gets to that temperature, so you're not running all the time, right? And it's got a safety switch on the bottom. If I knock this over, notice how that stopped? So look at this. See that? Whoa, just about dropped myself. See that switch right there? That makes it run, and if it falls over, it stops it. So a really nice safety feature in there. And lots of power for heating up the room. Great for apartments, you know, maybe you don't want to heat the whole place, you just want to heat the room that you're most in. This is a great way to do that, and it's not going to break the electricity bill either. 1500 watts coming out of there. What are we looking at here? 2966 and 7,800 reviews, 4.5 stars. Quality product. Amazon puts their name on it. When it's Amazon's Basics, they've really looked into the company and the product that makes that for them. Right? Righto. How are we doing? Hello and welcome. Anything funny going on? Alrighty then. I guess there's a whole lot going on. Want to change my voice?
Hello, how are you today? Hello, I'm
Don't mess with me, Alvin.
Okay, I don't want to scare myself. All right, I always like to talk about my Hisense 55-inch TV. I love this TV. It's got all the features you'd expect from a smart TV, but it's got a few others that I really like. It's got 2 USB ports on the back, so you can have your videos and your pictures plugged in via USB or maybe an external hard drive. This is great for presentations. I just simply go in here into my folder. And then I've got settings here so I can go over to slideshow options. I can change the timing of the intervals, etc. Go back to my settings, whoops, and just start the slideshow. There we go. 4K ULED. It's got Hey Google Assistant built right into it. 4 preset buttons for, like, for example, I just press my Prime Video, and then all of a sudden there's my Prime Video. So one touch, easy to operate. Talk to it with your Google Assistant, order a pizza, search for videos. And coming in at $649.99. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen it for a 55-inch TV from Hisense. Hisense also a leader in the smart television technology, right? My main screen, of course, all controlled, right? I don't even have to point the remote at it. So it's running on frequency, right? If you haven't seen Reacher, get it on Amazon Prime Video. Reacher's awesome. They better come out with another season. That's all I got to say. So 55 inches, 4K, and off you go, right? All right, you want some power in your music? The W King Bluetooth speaker is a 50 watts of punchy bass. As one of my followers said, it's all about the bass. And this is rugged, solid, powerful, loud, everything you want for your party. Even right onto the end, it's protecting the speakers on the end, so you're not going to have to worry about that. Now, it does have a microphone built right into it here, so you can take calls while the music's playing if that's what you want to do. Pretty straightforward, on and off, lower volume and previous song, pause and play, next song and volume up. But right here it's got 4 EQ presets, so you've got rock, pop, jazz, and country. So you can press that and adjust the music to suit your ear. A very strong and sturdy carrying strap, and even including a shoulder pad in there as well for a little more comfort. This is waterproof, dustproof, and sandproof, which in my opinion calls it beach proof, right? So you can take this to the beach, let the sand get kicked around, have it around the pool or around the dirt in the garage. This is going to keep playing. In fact, it's going to keep playing for up to 24 hours. The power bank that's in here also has a slot here and a USB, so you can charge your smartphone or tablet device to keep it playing the music for you. You can also connect this directly via a cable that comes with, so you could use this as an external speaker on your laptop or your PC, etc., and still have the music going. And it's all charged by USB-C. I think it's a 3. I'll double check the size of the battery. Yeah, 8,000 milliamp battery, right? So claiming up to 24 hours of playtime. So you're not going to run it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't party 24 hours a day anymore. So you can charge it up, run it for a while, set it on the shelf, and you won't have to charge it until you've done lots of partying, right? But 50 watts coming out of that W King Bluetooth speaker. Now, talking about sound, well, sound when you're playing your video games is certainly important, especially to those pro gamers, right? And this is the Razer Neri Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Now, I'll put this under the product cam to show you. This also has RGB lighting, so you see the pattern right here beside my finger. I come in a little bit closer. This all lights up. I don't know if are these charged up. Let's turn it on. Nope, that's the. I don't know if you can see that now. They're green, but you can change all of that with the free software. So you can set your own color. So here, of course, you've got your your on off. Oh, show it under the camera, David. Right. Here's what I call the cough button, or regular the mute button. But what's really nice, you've got individual volume controls for each ear. So you could have, say, your voice chat up louder and your music down lower, or vice versa, right? You've got control of that on off here, all charged via USB. You can also run it with the included cable just by plugging it in directly, but what it's really designed for is for wireless use, right? 2.4 gigahertz USB right there. So working on your PlayStation, your Xbox, your PC, anything with that audio input with USB. And then the microphone here, simply hidden away, right? Just stretch it out. Now, the 7.1 surround sound technology is going to make it not only fantastic to listen to, but you're going to feel the sound here because of Razer Nari's patented HyperSense technology. So it vibrates and you feel the music or the power of the game, right? It's also got gel-cooled muffs on the earphones, so you're not going to get as itchy, you know, if you're wearing it for a long time. And then here, it doesn't adjust out. It's already got a large size metal frame here. And then this comfort pad adjusts to the shape of your head. So you get a custom fit for maximum comfort. And that's all coming from, once again, the Razer Nari Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset on for $149. Wow, that's 25% off the regular price of $199. Over 6,800 reviews on Amazon. This is definitely a leader for gamers, and if you know a gamer that's maybe wanting something a little nicer, this would be the great gift for them. Razer Nari Ultimates. Storage. We need storage, man. Gotta have storage. This here is the Seagate 4 terabyte external portable hard drive. Say that 5 times fast. 4 terabytes of storage. This is great for if you're into video. This is great. Video takes up, they're large files, right? So this takes up space on your computer. Or maybe you've just got files that you're not ready to delete them, but you don't really use them every day. You'd still like to have access to them. This is a great way to go. 4 terabytes is a lot of storage, and you can take this and put those files that you're not ready to delete but still want access to onto here, which frees up more space on your computer that you use every day. And the more space your hard drive takes up, it starts to affect the speed of your computer. So the more space you have free on your computer, the better performance you're going to get out of your PC computer as well. This is also great for backing up your computer, because I know we all do that, right? Simply take the included USB cable, plug it into the hard drive, it'll just recognize it right away. And then you can go into your Windows settings and say, I back up my computer every night at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever. And so when, because it is just, it's not a matter of if, it is a matter of when your computer is going to crash down on you, you'll have everything backed up here, plug it back in, fire everything back up, and you won't have to worry about spending all that time restoring your computer. So great 4 terabyte Seagate hard drive. I'm telling you, at $84.99, that's 29% off, coming from down from $119, and over 178,000 Amazon reviews. That was at 177 yesterday. That's a big clue, folks. $84.99. All right, let's go fly a kite. How about we go fly a drone? Holy Stone sent me this drone, and very proud to have this here. I am a drone pilot. I've flown different drones over the last couple of years, and I'm excited to have Holy Stone here as one of our sponsors. They did send me the product. Full disclosure, folks, everything I talk about here I own, is in my possession. I've used it. Those that paid me have paid me to have a spot here. They've not paid me to say whatever they want me to say. It doesn't make it into my carousel if it's not a quality product, okay? So Holy Stone with the HS720, it's just got a really nice carrying case, nice and smooth, so it's easy for cleaning. If you spilt a coffee on it, it would very quickly wipe down to keep it nice and clean and dry. And they've got this professional handle here. It's not just a piece of material to strap over your shoulder. You can carry this along with you. The zippers are metal as well, so top quality here. Now we open it right out of the box and we'll see there's lots of storage here. In the top there's an extra compartment. Right, we've got our instruction booklet here. Multiple languages, recommending 16 years of age and older. This isn't a toy. This is a hobby that takes time to learn, but learn quickly, I will say. I really recommend when you get any kind of a drone, read the manual to learn all of its features and how it works and how it reacts. Go out to a big field where there's no people, no trees or wires, and just get used and comfortable. Just be safe, right? So that stores nicely in there. And then we've also got an extra set of propellers, because they do wear down eventually over time, and a screwdriver to help you attach those. It's nice to have those out in the field with you. So if you do have some kind of a problem, you've already got the tools. And there's still room in there for like extra cables, etc., right? But you can see how well it stores in there. And here is the drone. It only opens one way, and I never remember which. Simple to open up, right? Brushless motors, so they're quieter and more stable, right? The propellers are very strong and sturdy. This will fly in about, I think about 20-25 kilometer winds or 20 miles an hour winds, right? It has an SD card slot on the side for storing all your video and your photos. And this does 40K video at 60 frames per second, right? Is it 60 or 30? I think 60. So 4K, regardless, 4K, high resolution camera, and this is a stabilizer camera, so you're gonna get nice smooth video. If the drone's shaking like this, when it's funny to watch, because if you watch it and it's shaking, you'd be like, oh, that's gonna be terrible. And then you come out and you just see the video is just nice and smooth. Very cinematic shots, very professional coming out of here. It's also got a return to home function, so it takes off and hovers, remembers where it's taken off, and you can fly out about a half a mile with this Holy Stone. And if for some reason it loses its signal or transmission, it automatically comes home, or the battery's getting low, it automatically comes home. So you're not going to lose your drone unless you ignore that, right? So we'll set that down off to the side. And here you have the nice handy controller here. It's very tiny but powerful. The antennas just open up, right? And then it's even got these handles that pull down, so you get a little more comfort there. Very simple to use. Got the LCD screen here for seeing all your features, and turn the GPS on or off here on the side. And then of course your return to home function, and just all the function you need to control the camera, start and stop the video, take the pictures. And then right here is where you slide this portion out, download the app and slide your phone right in there, and now you can see everything that the drone is seeing while you're flying as well. So if you're new to the hobby, this is a great place to start. It's not breaking the bank. Coming in at $288.99. That's 15% off the regular price of $339. So great savings here today with this Holy Stone HS720E. You also get 2 batteries. So there's one here in the drone already, right? And you're going to get up to 46 minutes of flight time out of those 2 batteries. Now I say up to, it depends how windy it is, how hard the drone has to work, but you've got lots of flight time coming in there. Again, the Holy Stone HS720E 4K drone. And it only goes together one way, thank goodness, because I'd break it otherwise. Pack it up. Everything just fits perfectly in a very professional carrying case. And off away you go. Go fly a kite. I just want to look into some specs. Yes, it's 4K. My bad. It's 4K at 30 frames per second, but it will do 1080p at 60 frames per second. So my bad. That's what I wanted to check on. Not only that, it's got follow me mode on it too, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's get into some microphones. I'm a microphone geek. This next portion here brought to you by Beatron. Beatron is one of our microphone sponsors, and a full disclosure, they've paid for this segment to be here, and they sent me the products for free, but it's usual. Opinions are my own. They don't get to tell me what to say. They don't get to tell me what to do. But they don't make it on here if they're not a good quality product, and Beatron has convinced me that they are a quality product, and I've used these products and love the sound that comes out of them. The WXM15 is one of the newest models from Beatron. And here's what I love about this. Whoosh. Whoosh. Stay there. Right out of the box here with Beatron, you get two things right here. You see the manual right away, which is very detailed, lots of color, and just very specific design. But their greeting card here, the customer greeting card, tells you about your warranty. It talks about how you can get a birthday gift and a Christmas gift from Beatron, including the opportunity to test out some of their new products when they come out absolutely for free. So really cool that way. Now, this here, the transmitter or the receiver, transceiver is probably the best way to describe it. Simply turn it on and off here. You've got your master volume, individual volume controls for either microphone. You got your control for treble and bass, and there's also an echo function on here if you want to sound like Elvis or whatever. And then there's a music button. Well, what's the music button for, David? Well, I'm glad you asked. This has Bluetooth built right into it. So if you're like me, I mean, I've got like 3 different PA systems, but I have an older system that I just love the sound that comes out of it. It's old and it works fantastically, but it doesn't have Bluetooth in it. Well, now connecting this up, this not only runs my wireless microphones, it allows me to connect my smartphone device, for example, and play the music right through the PA system. So powerful in that sense. On the back here, we've got 3.5mm coaxial and even the optical wired connection and 1/4 inch as well. You've got your 2 antennas that simply mount on the back here, and they're nice and flexible. So you can adjust that to your room. And then here, the first microphone, and these run on 2 AA batteries. Metal casing there, I want you to understand that. And these have, I think, 15... I can never remember how many frequencies it has. 165 foot range. Yes, 165 foot range. Just want to know how many channels it has. It is like 15, I think. Where'd it go? 2 AA batteries. Multiple channels anyway. Where is it? Yeah, like 15 channels, right? So you can change the channel frequency. So if you're getting interference, just change the channel, right? So you get 2 of those. This is really cool. This is for mounting like over a clip, right? So you would take this and just slide it over here. And then when you have like those microphone clips, like you might see at karaoke, right? Then when you're done, they can just hang it right there. So simple to use, simple to set up. They include all of the, let me get that off. Let's be straight. There we go. All the cables included that you need, from, you know, your 3.5mm to RCA, your fiber cable, 1/4 inch, 3.5mm again, 3.5mm to 3.5mm. And it's also powered, I thought this was interesting, which I like. It's powered via, where did I put it? Via USB-C, right? So they give you the power block. Everything you need, right out of the box. Take it out of the box, set it up, plug it in. You don't have to go buy any extra cables. And not only are you going to get your microphones operating well, you can connect your Bluetooth. So one unit, start the party. The music and the microphones. Away you go. This would be great for karaoke. All right. The Beatron WXM15 coming in at $108.99, one of the newest from Beatron. Another newest from Beatron, this is the WXM22. This is a professional wireless lavalier microphone. Lavalier, meaning clip-on, right? This definitely deserves to be under the product cam to show you this. Okay. Here we have the transmitter and receiver, but the transmitter has its own built-in microphone right there, right? So you connect this to your smartphone device, your laptop, your DSLR camera. You just simply clip that on, turn it on, and away you go. 50 different channels to choose from. There's no way you're going to run into an interference problem with 50 different channels here. Simple clips on the back side here, and the clips are designed to fit on a hot shoe mount. So if you have a DSLR camera with a hot shoe mount, you can easily mount it onto your camera. And then of course, if you don't want to use the built-in microphone, it does come with the lavalier microphone or the clip-on microphone. All right. Nice storage case, which I'm going to start using today. Here's the lavalier microphone. You get one of those. Simply plug it in to the transmitter. Both chargeable from one USB cable, which is great because we've all got enough cables lying around. Now this will work on the DSLR camera, like I said, so you've got TRS to TRS, and then you've also got TRS to TRRS, right? So that's for mobile phone use, like on Android. To work on iPhones as well, you may need an adapter for the Lightning port. You can get one of those and it'll still work. Make sure you're buying the Apple version. I know it costs a little more money, but the third-party ones typically only allow for sound to come out. It doesn't pick up the microphone going in. So everything you need right there. And here's the nice storage case, which I'm going to start to use. We'll just pop it all in there. Oops. Does it have? Oh, it does. It has two different sides to it. That's cool. Huh. So here, oh, I see. So it looks like you could go. I just need to open it up. I can't see, that's the problem. I'm just but it all fits in there. So we just throw that in there. All of our cables. These are nice strong cables too. They're not just any old thin cables. Put our microphone in there. All set. And there's still room in there for these as well. But I like the box that it comes in. Alright. Set that all in there. One less box. And the instructions as always from Beatron. All in color, and the welcoming pack as well, with some opportunity to test out free product. The WXM22, great quality professional sound. I've used it outside of here and I love the way it responds, and it does come out professional sounding. So thank you, Beatron, for sending us that as well. And that's at oh, that's $69.95. Great price. Great price. Alright, for a simple plug-and-play desk-mounted USB microphone, this microphone from Beatron is just a great choice. It's got noise canceling built into it as well, so if you're using this for, say, Zoom calls, etc., and the kids are screaming in the background, the dog's barking, whatever the noises are going on around you, you'll be able to minimize all that sound. A lot of times, too, it's just the keyboard, you know, you're typing on the keyboard, you can eliminate that as well. Simply plug in the USB cable that's included with the device, and away you go, plug and play. It's also got a headphone jack here in the bottom so you can monitor yourself and without any latency or delay in that. And it's a nice looking microphone. And while a good looking microphone doesn't make you sound better, it's a piece of furniture that sits on our desk now, so you do want it to blend in and look nice. The volume control for your headset, the cough or the mute button, so to speak, and that's how you control the noise canceling as well. It does have a steel bottom and rubber feet on the bottom of that, so it's not sliding around and scratching the surface that it's on. Coming in at $36.99, the Beatron microphone, a great choice to step up from just using that microphone that's built into your webcam, right? Or you're just using your earbuds. Just step it up a little more without breaking the bank. Again at $36.99. Beatron also has a great selection of choice on headset microphones, and that's what we're going to get into here next. This is the WXM01 headset. So taking it out of the box, very detailed instructions. Again, nice color instructions. And the card here to help you troubleshoot if you have any issues. And all the pieces that is expected to be in the box when packaged. So you know you got everything that you paid for. This is the headset portion right here. It's nice and flexible, large. It's going to fit on most size heads, right? I've got a really large head. I have a 4X motorcycle helmet. What does that tell you, right? Out of the box here. This can also work as a headset mic, of course, but just taking it right off here because this is a transmitter. If you wanted to use it as a handheld interview mic, hello, 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 it'll work for that as well. Or if you needed some flexibility to pick up from the audience or something, this is going to work great for that. And then the simple transmitter here, very easy to pair. You just turn it on and it automatically pairs for you. Both of these are charged via USB, so you don't need any extra batteries to carry with you, and you're saving money, saving on the batteries. And number three, you're saving the environment because you're not buying and recycling those batteries, right? 1/4-inch adapter here if you needed to plug it into a 1/4-inch input on your PA system. So that's all included. And then again, the clever design of one cable to charge both devices right there. Now I'll show you how this works. It's just very simple to connect and click. Right, here we go. Fits around, microphone comes around the left side of your head. Just sits over your back of your head. Test 1, 2, buckle my shoe. You're all set to go. Hands-free, great for teachers in the classroom or conferences where somebody's walking around and they need their hands free. Maybe they need the clicker in their hand. It's just nice to have that hands-free effect. A great range on it as well, about 120 feet. I should double check that. I don't want to say the wrong thing. But for $29.99, a 160-foot range here, a 2-in-1 microphone. And Chester the cat. Wow, Chester, I've got a cat following me. Hello, Chester. We love to celebrate new followers around here on Deals with David. Thank you, Chester the cat. And because you did that, it's absolutely
Excellent.
It's excellent. But you know what it makes you, Chester?
Amazing.
You're amazing. Thanks for clicking the follow button so you can get notified when I go live here on Amazon, which is 5 days a week. And you'll get notified on those bonus ones too, right? And you've also helped me get closer to 2,000 followers, which is my goal every time I come here. And when we get to 2,000, you're all invited to a big virtual party. I don't know what we're doing yet. We got to get there first. All right, the WXM01 2-in-1 headset from Beatron at $29.99. 4.5 stars there today as well. Chester the cat. My family's going to think that that's so silly that I have a cat following me because they've wanted to get a cat for a long time. And I'm just like, no, no, no. No, no, no. And I'll be able to tell my wife, I'll say, Chester the cat followed me. And she'll be like, well, that's a clue. We got to get a cat now. Yeah. You know what I'm going to say? Fake news. Fake news. But Chester the cat, you sound like you're a cool cat, so you're welcome. And thanks so much for joining the community here. Okay, next. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It is. Beechern makes some really nice handheld microphones and a lot of portability in this here. This is another new product coming. This is the M19. Yep, WXM19. Very clear instructions. Beechern's done a great job of translating everything and color pictures in there, so that really helps with understanding what you need to do. Right out of the box, fully charged, ready to go. Both of these microphones are USB charged, so again, you don't need any extra batteries. You just need to have it charged up, and you're going to give yourself about 4 to 5 hours of usage from each microphone. Now, when you turn it on, you'll notice that this ring here beside my finger turns green, so that says you're good to go, you're charged up. When you get to where there's about 30 minutes left in usage, it'll turn red. So it doesn't go red and then die on you. You've got about 30 minutes, so you can go, oh, finish the song, give me that mic, we'll charge it up. But I mean, 4 or 5 hours, most people don't do shows, professionals don't do shows longer than 4 hours, so you'll be good to go there. About 25 different frequencies to choose from to keep yourself going. Different volume control right here on the microphone. So out of the box, plug it in using the receiver that comes with it here. And this runs both the microphones and also has Bluetooth built right into it. So if you have that older PA system that doesn't have Bluetooth, you can now plug this in, control the microphone levels, and connect your Bluetooth device to play the music. So you really got a party in a box right here. Bring your tablet, your smartphone, your Bluetooth device, plug this in, get the music going, do your karaoke, whatever it is, and it's also fully rechargeable as well. You got some wind socks here for moist protection, if you will, so that's helpful. I've got an adapter here to go from 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter if you were to say plug that into a laptop or a computer or maybe an iPad. And if you want to, they include the TRRS, so you can plug this into a mobile device that has a 3.5 millimeter input as well. You can also buy the lightning adapter for iPhones and it will work. So everything right in there, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 devices that need to be charged, but you've got one cable will charge all of the devices. So out of the box, you'd be a DJ out of the box with this sucker right here. Nothing to it. Plug it in, pull up your phone, your tablet, and you are now the life of the party. Coming in at $74.99, a great investment and lots of fun there with the WXM19 wireless rechargeable microphone system. Now, if you want a little bit more flexibility with that, this is the WXM27, coming in at $114.99. The reason this is a little more flexibility, it's got its own transceiver. Very detailed instructions coming out of the box here. Does that go? I don't know where those go. I think those go in there. Yeah. So here you go, the rechargeable microphones, again, right out of the box, saving on the money, saving the environment by using that. Okay, and you've got the cable here to charge both microphones simultaneously, which is fantastic. This is your power cable for the transmitter, and you've got the receiver rather. You've got the 3.5 millimeter cables and the 1/4 inch cables. So you don't have to go buy any extra cables unless you want to use XLR, because this does have the XLR outputs on the back, and this is so that you can run each microphone on its own channel on the PA system. And what I mean by that is if you run it into one channel, when you turn the volume up, both microphones come up. If you want more flexibility on that, use the XLR, and the XLR just gives you more of an ambiance to the sound. It's got Bluetooth built into it as well, so again, party in a box. Just plug this in and your Bluetooth device attached, start playing the tunes, start doing the singing, whatever you need. It does give you control over both of the microphone volumes here as well, and again, the Bluetooth, the 1/4 inch, and the XLR outputs just gives you all that flexibility and full digital display here to be able to understand. You've got the signal meter and the frequency all built right in there. So another party in a box ready to go. That is the WXM27, one of the latest also from Beechern. And I believe, yeah, I've got these here. And you've got these. This is working on the 5 gigahertz frequency, so a lot of minimum interference as well, right? And very well packaged, ready to go, coming in at $114.99. Carinder, hello. Am I able to connect 2 Beatron wireless microphone headsets to this receiver instead of using the included handheld microphones? I'm able to connect 2 Beatron wireless microphones. Oh, you mean you want to connect the WXM01s to that receiver? I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. I'm not sure why you want to do that. Like if you're plugging this into a PA system, no, you can't. It doesn't have the inputs for that. But just if you're plugging this into a PA system, just buy 2 of these. And then you plug this one into channel 1 and the other one into channel 2. And then they've each got their own individual control, right? Does that make sense? Cool. Right on. Great. Thanks for the question. Well, this was definitely designed for gamers in mind. This is a HyperX Quadcast S. This is also got RGB lighting. This red portion right here lights up, and you can change that color with the free software that you get when you purchase it. And it's just a nice looking microphone, but it's really got powerful voice control, and we'll go over that in a moment. Tap on the top to mute things, and the light goes off when you're muted. You've got your anti-vibration and anti-shock mount also. And then the metal, sturdy, but very light. Look at this, it just dangles on there, right? It's got the rubber feet on the bottom as well, so you're not sliding around or scratching onto the desk. It does have an adapter that comes with it, so you can mount it to, say, a boom arm if that's what you wanted to do as well. So very powerful. USB plug and play, plugs through the back here, and then you won't be able to see it, but there's a headphone jack for monitoring your voice as well. On the bottom of the microphone is where we have the gain control, so you can put in, or you can decide how much the microphone picks up in the room. All right. Now on the back here, we've got the 4 different audio patterns. We've got cardioid in the front here. We've got bidirectional, which is in the front and opposite. So if you were sitting across from somebody, that'd be the great pattern to use for an interview. You got stereo left and right. And then omnidirectional picks up the sound all the way around. So maybe a round table discussion, or you want to record a circle of musicians playing. But it really is popular in the live streaming world. Great for podcasters, YouTube recordings. I've used it for voiceover work, and it's just a really professional grade microphone. Coming in at $159.99 and over 17,000 reviews. The USB cable for this, it's about 7 feet long. It's more than 6, I can tell you that, because it's taller than me. I think it's about 7 feet. So long. All right. Well, we all want good Wi-Fi. We got to have fast Wi-Fi, right? And the TP-Link AX6000 is a great solution for fast Wi-Fi. Here's why. It's got a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor into it, and it's also got Wi-Fi 6 technology, which means it's 40 to 50% faster than the previous technology that was available. It's got 8 Ethernet ports here, so great for LAN parties with the gamers, or if you use this in an office setting, again, up to 8 computers can be plugged in to the one router. Off to the side here, we've got 2 USB ports, a USB 3.0 and a USB-C, so you could plug in an external hard drive or a USB stick so that you can share files with others who are connected. You have full control from the app as to who can connect, what time the Wi-Fi is on or off, and so on and so forth. Here you've got 3 controls. The first one is to turn the LED light off here around in the middle if you don't want to be distracted. The middle button allows you to turn the Wi-Fi on or off without having to shut the power itself off on the unit. And then here you have a WPS button. That's used for connecting to third-party hardware like a Wi-Fi booster or a Wi-Fi repeater extender, as they call them. You've got the 8 individual antennas that are all flexible, so you can adjust it to receive the signal best suited for you. Up to 2,100 square feet of coverage from this TP-Link AX6000. Super fast, super secure, and a lot of coverage. And that's coming in at $266.88. How many devices can it handle? I believe it's up to, I'm not sure. It's a whole bunch. You mean like Wi-Fi devices? Or do you just mean plugged in devices? There's 8 Ethernet ports. How many? I don't know. Doesn't say. Does not say. I'm going to say at least 25. Where'd it go? I thought I did see it once before. But like it's like 4,800 megabytes per second on 5 gigahertz and 1148 megabytes per second on 2.4. So if you divide it up, that'll probably tell you. Can you use, hello Fernanda, can you use what on an iPad? Try to be specific, because when I talk and then by the time I get to your question, I've asked, shown a whole bunch of things. So can you use what on an iPad? Let me know. All right, we'll check back in a moment for that. Moving on. Well, my 3D printer, I'm very excited for. I just need to get my friend over here to double check, make sure I did everything right. All right, got this other stuff in the way. But there's my 3D printer. This is a Creality Ender 3 version 2. And there is the new controller, the digital controller there. Right? Gonna have a lot of fun designing with this. Multiple things you can create. Really, just let your imagination decide. And then the PLA filament that I have on there is from Duramic. That's PLA Plus, which is great for beginners, which is me. But you can see it's a full roll there, so you'll be able to do lots of printing with the 3D printer. So $279, so 13% off for the 3D printer, and then 10% off for the filament as well. So great way to get started into 3D printing, very affordable price. Assembly required. You know, you want to set some time aside to do it because you want to do it right, but it wasn't hard to do. It just took some time to make sure you had all the nuts and bolts in the right spots, right? There we go. All right, well, if you're just joining, hello and welcome to Deals with David. I'm your host, David, and I would really appreciate you taking the time to click the follow button. That way you get notified when I go live, which is typically 5 days a week here on Amazon. And you're going to help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. We're going to have a big virtual party when that happens. We just hit 500 a couple days ago, so thank you so much to all of you who are already following. But for those of you who are not, please do me a huge favor, hit that follow button. What today is the deal? The deal on what? Everything in the carousel is a deal. You need 200 followers? I'm looking for 2,000. All right. Well, we're going to get into some Govee products. I absolutely love Govee products. I love them so much I have two of everything. One so I can show you here and one so I can use in my house. These are the Govee Flow Pro bar lights, and this is great for going on the back of your TV. That's what they're designed for. This will work with your Alexa or your Google Assistant. It'll also work on If This Then That, which is an online system as well. Now, right out of the box, there's your bars. And these are RGBIC as opposed to RGB. All right. Now you can mount these on the desk, right? You can see you get two of those, right? Or using the other mounts here, they just slide on. Right, and then the 3M tape allows you to mount that to the back of your television set. Right. Now, what's really cool about this also comes with a camera. Oh, I didn't have that in right. Now, this camera will simply mount to the top of your TV, right? And you do that with the 3M tape that's there. And this plugs into the USB adapter that's included with all of this. And what this does is it senses the colors coming off of your television, and then it adjusts the lights automatically to the colors that are being seen on the TV. So that really creates for a full lighting experience. And they're really easy to set up. And of course, everything also runs off of the Govee Home app. So you've got hundreds of already pre-designed templates, or you can use the DIY section in the Govee Home app as well to create your own beautiful color templates. And what's really great about the Govee Home app as well is it's one app controls all of the different products that are put out by Govee. And that's coming in at $83.99. Is it possible to buy more adhesive? It's been 2 months and it's already coming off on or something stronger. More adhesive for what? For the Govee lights? You can always buy, yeah, it's 3M. Like you could just go on Amazon and purchase 3M tape, right? I'm sure you would find that there, no problem. Now this is a Govee Ambient light, real simple out of the box. I will say this is not the one that works with any of the AIs like Google Assistant. There is another version of this that does, but simply right out of the box, there's a button on the bottom to turn the lights on. I can change the color. It's very smooth changing. It's like a flow or breathing, they call it. It does have a microphone built into the side here, so it will detect the sound in the room and change the colors according to that. Now, you can also control this completely from the Govee Home app. Again, to set it to do whatever you need. With the DIY, you can create your own as well. And this is totally wireless. So charge this for 4 hours and you're going to get 4 hours of lighting from this ambient light source. Set it on a coffee table. Use it as the candle on the dining table, or maybe it's beside the bed for a night light. It's really just going to soothe. It's just the way it flows, the breathing, the way it changes colors. It's just nice and smooth. It's very soothing, right? You put nice lighting and water together, you really got a nice thing going on there. So set the mood there with the ambient light. Of course, the detailed instructions there, and download the Govee Home app for free. Again, the RGB WW ambient light coming in at $49.99. No, this one particular is not. There is a version that is compatible with Google or Alexa. All right, let's light up our car now. I purchased these a while back. Shortly after I purchased the 98 Firebird last year. And when I get it out of storage, this is going on it. These are RGBIC light strips. RGBIC means you can have multiple colors on the strip, whereas RGB, it's just one color per strip. But simply out of the box, there's the instructions right away, and then you have all the wiring, lots of wiring to extend to connect to your DC power on your car. And then 4 LED strips, 2 long and 2 short, so 1 on each side, left and right, and then front and rear, right? 3M tape on the back. It's all weatherproof, so you make sure everything's attached well. And they even give you the little extra hardware to make sure everything's attached. There's also, where did they go? Even got some zip ties in here so that you can have some nice, neat and tidy cable management. And even a remote for your keychain, so you can turn the lights on and off, change the pattern, all while you're walking towards your car. And of course, you can control everything here from the Govee Home app. So you're going to look cool going down the road at nighttime. They're certainly going to see you coming with the Govee RGBIC undercar LED strips. Now, we've lit up the outside. Let's light up the inside. Same idea here, 4 LED strips. This is going to go in the front passenger and front driver side around the leg room area here. And there is the 4 LED strips. Very simple to attach with the 3M tape on the back. And then you've got your inline controller here, which you can mount on your dash for control to turn it on or off, change the pattern or control the brightness. And you just simply plug it into your CLA adapter in your vehicle, right? It's also got a microphone built right into the controller, so you can turn up the tunes and the colors will adapt according to the music that's happening in the vehicle. I know that's what I'll be doing. Cranking up the tunes, going for a cruise, me and my Firebird. That's going to be super easy to install. And now you're going to be lit up on the outside and you're going to be lit up on the inside. Just don't be lit while you're driving, you know what I'm saying? Easy to install, that's what I like. Govee makes things simple. In fact, their slogan, I believe, is making life simple. And so $49.99, and those are coming at $19.99 with over 54,000 views. What happens when you need to replace your battery in your car? What do you mean what happens? You get a new battery. I'm not really sure what you mean. Well, it's all connected. I mean, while it's running, it'll handle the power. It's not going to kill your battery. It doesn't really take that much power. All right. Gamers will like this. Both of these products coming to me from Pyle. Pyle, another one of our sponsors here on Deals with David, so we thank them for their support. Now, both of these are capture cards. We'll start here with the Plink 3, which is a external USB capture card. Very light, simple to use, plug and play. Plug it into your USB port with the included USB cable that comes with it, and then you've got your HDMI in and out and your line in here as well for your audio. And this is great if you're going to use this on more than one system, if you want to be able to move it around. Maybe you want to use a DSLR camera for a webcam. This will allow you to do all of that right here. Now, you will get a little bit of latency, but the great thing about this powerful little unit, it's going to give you 4K resolution for live streaming or recording. Console gamers will really appreciate this because now you can take your Xbox, your PlayStation, connect it into this and your computer, and you'll be able to use a third-party software like OBS to add custom graphics and designs, custom alerts for like when you're live streaming on Twitch, right? Now, that's coming in at $85.99. For a few dollars more, and this is 9% off, $100 here, $100.99. This is also a gaming capture card, or a display capture card, I should say. But this mounts right inside the computer. It fits into a PCI slot, and this is going to give you zero latency. Again, hook up a DSLR camera or a gaming console to get that 4K maximum resolution from your recording or your live stream. So both work really well. You just have to decide, do I want mobility or do I want something more permanent? And if it's more permanent that you want, definitely go with the PCI slot card. So the Plink 3 and the Plink 4 coming to us from Pyle. Now, if you got little ones, or even if you don't, the little ones could be the pet, right? This is going to be helpful to you as well. This is the Nui Baby Monitor. This is 24% off today. I've never seen it that low in price. This is a 360-degree camera, fully controlled from your iPhone or your Android device. 1080p coming out of this right here. You've got full control to left and right, tilt up and down. You won't be able to see it, but there's an SD card that comes with it that goes into the storage in the bottom as well. You get notifications sent to your phone when it detects motion or sound, so you can start watching on your phone app right away. You can record the video directly to your phone, take snapshots directly to your phone. Full control, the notifications. There's even a cloud service if you want to subscribe to. It starts about $2 a month, but you don't have to. But the real bonus and what makes this a baby monitor is the two-way audio that's built right into this camera. There's a little speaker right here. It's very powerful and loud. It can talk into your phone, let the people in the room hear you. So you hear the baby cry, you can pick up your phone and say, Mommy or Daddy will be right there, or let the pet know you're on your way, or yell at the kids to get out of your house while you're not home, right? Whatever it is, this is a really powerful, full-featured security camera for the baby monitor to just giving you peace of mind while you're away on vacation or just away at work at the office. The Nui Baby Monitor simply runs off the USB cable that's included. Plug it into the wall, plug it into the camera, and you are set and good to go. That one there just keeps an eye on the studio for me. $38.24, that's 24% off here today. Back to Govee here just for a moment. These Govee string lights are a favorite of mine. 48 feet and 15 bulbs. This will give you 20,000 hours of LED light usage. That's like 2.8 years. So that's if you ran them 24 hours a day, right? There is the shatterproof and dimmable bulb. They don't get hot when they've been lit for a while. You could grab a hold of that, it won't hurt you. And the clip on the side here allows you to clip it over a string rope or maybe an old clothesline you're not using. This would be great at the campground, right? Or imagine putting the Christmas lights up once. Just clip those onto your eaves trough, make them multicolored for Christmas, change them for Halloween. You have full control again from the Govee Home app, and simply plug it in, turn it on and off out right there. 48 feet of lighting from Govee, dimmable, shatterproof string lights. Those coming in today at $36.99. I always need this at least once a day. This is my Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. Now this massage gun is designed for professionals, but it's made for everybody. You're going to get 3 impact modes, and you're going to get 4+ hours from a full charge on this massage gun. And you've got 6 different massage heads to choose from. We're going to get this under the product cam just to give you a closer look and a different view. There it is, right out of the box. There's your weapon of choice right there, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different heads. And that's how you charge it here, just in the bottom. Plug it in. Again, 4+ hours of usage. Turn it on, you'll see the green light comes on, so you know you've got a full charge. It turns red, means you got about 30 minutes left. Choose your weapon. I just push it in, and this is my favorite. Start off low, and I can just hold that on my lower back. Oh, I have lower back arthritis. This really helps out with it. I got shoulder pain. If you got stress after a long day at the office, if you stand a lot like I do, you really need something like this. And my wife doesn't mind shoving that into my back, giving me a massage now as well. So very powerful. Athletes really love these for deep tissue massage before and after their workout. So if you know of an athlete in the family or who's a friend, you can say, hey, do you got a massage gun? This would be a great gift idea for that as well. All coming to you from Flyby and the F1 Pro massage gun. Today at $74.97. Over 15,000 reviews, folks. That means it's pretty popular. It's pretty popular. We're glad to have it here on Deals with David. If you're just joining me here, hello and welcome. I appreciate you being here on Deals with David. I'm David, of course, and you are the viewer. And if you want to help me out, do me a favor and click that follow button, which is just down here below, and help me get closer to my 2,000 followers. You can see it up here. That's what I'm going for. And we're going to have a big party, virtual party when that happens. Let's talk. Oh, don't lose that. Let's talk some more sound, shall we? Okay. This is the Pyle. Actually, I'll take that out so I can show you. I probably want to show you. Oh, I got a screw loose. This is the Pyle Soundwave bar. This is 30 watts of power coming out of this Soundwave bar. Nice clean power. Mountable as well. You've got the mounting brackets that are included for mounting onto the wall if you wanted to do that. It's even got a USB port on the back so you can plug in a USB stick and play your MP3s. And of course it's Bluetooth, so you can connect your favorite Bluetooth device to play the tunes in the room. 30 watts, very powerful. And this is great for your home theater systems. Mount this on the wall below your TV or above the wall on your TV, or set it on a shelf somewhere in the room, and you're going to get full effect here again with the 30 watts of power. There's controls on the end here, and they also include a nice handy simple remote control. All the cables you need, 3.5 millimeter, and let's put that where it is, and there it is. There's the fiber optic, the fiber cable, or the optic cable they call it. Everything you need to get all set up. 30 watts of power. And we thank our friends at Pyle for being one of our sponsors here as well. $74.99, and that's 13% off. Woo. All right, some more Govee lights. Light up your life with Govee and these RGBIC LED strips. You've got 2 rolls here. They're 32.8 feet in length. Real simple to set up. 3M tape on the back. They are RGBIC, which means you can have multiple colors here on the lighting strips. Control it. Just mount that on the wall with the 3M tape. You can turn it on and off, change the settings and the brightness, etc. And you also got some mounting hardware here for a more permanent installation. And like all the Govee products, fully controllable as well remotely from the Govee Home app. You can use the microphone built in right here on the controller to detect the sound in the room, or you can tell it to use the microphone on your smartphone device to detect the sound in the room. And of course, hundreds of templates, DIY section to create your own. And this does work with Alexa and Hey Google as well. So lots of flexibility. Put that in the man cave, or maybe you've got a bar in the house, put it around your pool table. I got a friend of mine who's done that. And 32.8 feet of LED strips there. RGBIC from Govee. This was my first professional microphone. This is coming into coming from a company called Blue, and this is the Yeti microphone, the Blue Yeti. Today at $94.99. This is the lowest I've ever seen this price here for this microphone. So $94.99, a great price for this professional quality for live streaming, YouTubing, vocals. I've used this for voiceover work. I have 2 of these. What does that tell you? Starting at the bottom, very sturdy steel base, right? All adjustable, tightened up here. And you've got the rubber feet on the bottom to prevent any slippage or scratching the surface that it's on. Now, if we go to the bottom of the microphone, we'll see here it's mountable to a 1/4 inch microphone stand, but there's also an adapter that comes with it to allow you to, say, hook it up to a boom mic. And there is a boom mic from Toner in their carousel today that would work really well with this. It's also a headphone jack here for monitoring your own voice with your choice of headphones, so you don't get any latency or delay. And then coming to the front, you've got the volume control, the cough button, or the mute button, I should say. It lights up red and flashing, so you know you're muted. Coming around to the back of the microphone, we've got the control here for full gain, and that's going to allow more or less what's coming into the microphone. 4 audio patterns on this microphone as well. So cardioid right in front, great again for the live streaming and the podcasting. But if you're interviewing somebody, you might want to use the bidirectional system, which is in front and across, and then you've got stereo, which is left and right side, and then omnidirectional, the microphone picks up sound all the way around. Great for round table discussions or maybe a circle of musicians playing the tunes, recording off the floor. The Blue Yeti microphone is a great way to get started with professional sounding voice for podcasting, live streaming, etc. And honestly, at $94.99, that's the lowest I've seen this professional microphone ever. So today a good day to get a deal on that. All right. This is the AWOW Mini PC. Another great deal here today. $183.99, 20% off from $229. What's a mini PC? It's exactly what it says. You get your specifications right out of the box here. And there is your new computer. Yes, this powerful mini PC will do just as much as any standard desktop PC. It's got 128 gigabyte SSD digital drive. It's got 8 gigabyte of DDR RAM built right into it. It's got Bluetooth built into it. Wi-Fi is built into it. On the back here, we've got our Ethernet input. We've got 2 USB ports for your mouse, your keyboard, etc. And then you've got 2 HDMI outputs. So yes, you can connect 2 computer monitors to this system. Your DC input, just plug it in and away you go. Here on the side, we've also got the SD card slot. Where do we go? Now over here, we've got 2 USB 3.0s, a USB-C, so additional external, if you want to plug in an external hard drive like that Seagate 4 terabyte drive, 4 terabytes connected to this, away you go. And you can connect your headphones or even external speakers. This is great if you just want to set up something portable, maybe in the kids' room, for them to watch their YouTube, etc. You can live stream gaming with this. It's very, very powerful, very, very light to use. And one of the reasons to get this would be maybe you want a second desktop computer in your home, but you're like, oh, I don't want to spend $800-900 just to surf the web. You don't have to break the bank at $183.99 for this powerful AWOW Mini PC. Super powerful. And it is Windows 10. Windows 10, but it is upgradable. All right. All right, live streamers are going to love this. This is one of my new favorite go-tos. And where did I put? There. It was around here somewhere. This is the UB size. This is a 51-inch tripod. So this all extends. Watch this. There we go. 51 inches. So not quite as tall as me, right? Everything locks into place. And here on the top, you've got this adjustable phone mount. Again, I don't have to... Oopsie daisy. Here, I'll just take my phone, mount it on, and now we've got a great tripod for your videography, camera, etc. Included with this is a nice remote for iOS or Android, so you could be standing back ready to take that picture, just put it in your pocket, click the button and smile, and that's the shutter remote for that. You can also use this with like GoPro cameras as well. You get an adapter to use with that. But very sturdy, very stable, great for live streaming, great for just using a tripod. And if you're using it on, say, Instagram, you can turn this. This gives you adjustment capability here as well. All right, loosen it up. All right, turn it, and now set it up and use it in portrait mode, right? So landscape and portrait, and just very sturdy, right? Very simple to use, but very effective as well. And that's coming in at $25.99, right? $25.99. Wow, we sure got through a lot here today, rather quickly, I think. But I'll be back here again tomorrow about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I hope you'll come and join me. And if you haven't done it already, last chance, please click that follow button so you get notified the next time I go live. I'm here 5 days a week on Amazon. I hope you'll come back and join me, and you'll help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay safe and happy shopping. Bye for now.